have my colleagues here today, Brady, Wayne, Yang, here to assist you with any questions throughout the auction process. I'd like to take this opportunity, thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this beautiful family home behind us. To the neighbours in the crowd, thank you for coming and wish you all the best. Thank you for coming and for making this table such a wonderful place to live in. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming. We've also got bidders registered online. Wayne's holding the online bidding here today. Thank you for coming and wish you all the best in the bidding procedure. And to the one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the commencement of the auction. As an auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders upon request the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If or when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this gavel hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids and offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that I require from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price. The settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best, but the sellers have been quite flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 90 through to 120 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with you beforehand. In an instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, we have two options: not bidding against the highest vendor bid, which means that you'll decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you increase your chances of being successful here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been through the property here before. 16 Asquith Street on the size of land of 1,350 square metres of land. Frontage over 30 metres wide. So there's plenty of options, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to redevelop, rebuild, knock down, rebuild. Plenty of options, subdivision, of course, whether you want to just do two big houses, multiple townhouses, options yours. House is still very livable with a big floor plan as well, so you can rent it out, live in it while you get your plans and permits in this central location of Buxton South. Location-wise, ladies and gentlemen, second to none. Walking distance to public transport options. Kingswood College just up ahead. You've got Aldi shops as well. Box Hill Central also within close proximity, and you've got plenty of shopping options in Burwood Brickworks, Burwood One Shopping Centre as well, Burwood High Shopping Mall. In terms of schooling, ladies and gentlemen, zoned for Box Hill High, which a lot of people are looking for. Roberts McCubbin Primary School as well. PLC, Deakin University, so you're spoiled for choice when it comes to primary, secondary and tertiary education in this location. I'm going to grab my umbrella now, ladies and gentlemen. You've all been through the property before, as I said. Here's your chance to bid and buy now. 16 Asquith Street in central Box Hill South. Where can I see a fair and reasonable start for this property here today with an opening bid, opening offer now? What do you say? Any bid or offer at all now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in your hands. Think about the opportunity here today. Simply subdivide the property. You could sell it individual lots. Think about how much that would fetch in the current market. We just sold number 2 Arundel Court, just down the road, 600 square metres of land, under 600 square metres of land, which sold for $1.2 million. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 1,350 square metres of land. I'm in your hands now. You tell me, what's fair market value?
1.9, bidder number 8.
1.9 now, thank you, Wayne, at $1,900,000, at bidder number 8, and I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure here today, at $1,900,000 now on the left. At $1,900,000, sorry, 1.91?
Yeah.
Let's go 25, sir. What do you say? 25? Gonna get there anyway, sir. Let's go 25. Don't want to undersell your future home, sir. At $1,900,000 at the moment.
25.
25, thank you, sir. At $1,925. At $1,925,000 now. Back against you, Wayne. What do you say now? At $1,925,000. Two-man horse race at the moment. Anyone can jump in now if you want. At $1,925,000 at the moment. At 1.925. Sir, what do you say? At 1,925. Any interest here in the front? At 1,925. Any interest here on my left hand side as well? 1,925 back against you, Wayne. At $1,925,000. The sooner you bid and buy, ladies and gentlemen, the sooner we can get out this rate. Sorry?
25,000.
25, thank you. at $1,950,000 at the moment, at $1,950,000 now. At $1,950,000 now back in front at $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 at the moment, at $1,950,000 now. At $1,950,000. Need to know if you're in or you're out now, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,950,000 back against you, sir. Outside the fence at $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000 need to know now, ladies and gentlemen. Great value buying in the heart of Box Hill South at $1,950,000. At $1,950,000. What do you say, folks? Great land size. You do the calculations per square metre rate. Still very, very affordable in this part of Box Hill South now, ladies and gentlemen. Box Hill High School Zone. Think about the money you can save on private school fees by sending your kids to Box Hill High. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000 holding the bid, holding the keys. At $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 now. Any out now need to know, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,950,000. They're in the box seat now at $1,950,000. Get ready to miss out now, the bidders. At $1,950,000. First call now, $1,950,000. Second opportunity now at $1,950,000. For the third and final call now at $1,950,000. Any out now need to know at $1,950,000. Anything here in the back, Jim, need to know now at $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,950,000. Can I say another bid, Jim, in the back? At $1,950,000, $75,000 to get you back in front, sir. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. $75,000 to get you back in, or you go straight to $2 million. Knock out the competition here. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. At $1,950,000. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, the sooner you bid, we can get out of the rain. You can go back to your Saturday activities. At $1,950,000 at the moment. 2 team buys at the moment. A couple of you may be waiting on the sidelines. At $1,950,000. Need to know now, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna call it 3 times. In or out now. At $1,950,000 for the first call now, $1,950,000. Second opportunity now at $1,950,000. For the third and final call now at $1,950,000. Jim, anything in the back here? Need to know at $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. Ladies and gentlemen, there's still great confidence in the marketplace. As I said before, we sold a property land value under 600 square metres land for $1.2 million. Another one that we had is 3-bedroom unit, sold for nearly 1.2 as well. So you can see there's plenty of buyers. We had a house in Doncaster as well, which sold for over $2 million. Here's your chance now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to take a quick break and seek further instructions from our vendors. Thank you. gentlemen. We sought further instructions from our vendors here now. We're at $1,950,000 at the moment. Two-man horse race at the moment. If you have any interest in the property, now's the time to say we're at $1,950,000 now. At $1,950,000 now, need to know. At $1,950,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment here on my left-hand side, at $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 now. Any offers here on my right-hand side, need to know. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000, Grady, anything here on the left-hand side? Now's the chance to bid and buy. Late stages of the auction now, need to know, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got any interest in this property. At $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. Can I see a bid from you, sir? See you in. Still great value buying in the heart of Box Hill South. At $1,950,000 at the moment. Give you 10 seconds to think about it now, ladies and gentlemen. Just doing our due diligence for our vendors. Got to make sure. Don't miss out now, ladies and gentlemen. On a $25,000 increment. At $1,950,000. You can't regret this location, ladies and gentlemen. Asquith Street. Blocks here. Selling in excess of $1,500,000 on a standard block. Here we are, double block, ladies and gentlemen. 1,350 square metres of land. Great opportunity for a savvy buyer to buy, subdivide, develop, whatever you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. At $1,950,000. Anything in the back here, Demi Yang, need to know at $1,950,000 at the moment. At $1,950,000. Gone to court 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm sure in your short, highest bidder here will have the exclusive rights to negotiate with the sellers here. Underbidders will forever miss out on the opportunity to bid and buy 16 Asquith Street, and you'll be back onto the marketplace competing with more buyers with less stock on the marketplace, ladies and gentlemen. And you'll be paying high prices in the coming months, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,950,000. At $1,950,000 at the moment. Need to know, what do you say, folks? First call now, $1,950,000. Second call now at $1,950,000. For the third and final call now at $1,950,000. Any of you out now need to know at $1,950,000. 60, $1,960. Welcome to into the competition here, sir. At $1,960,000. Made me work for that, but that's fine. At $1,960,000. As long as we're going up now, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,960,000. At $1,960,000 back against you in the outside the fence as well. Demi, what do you say? At $1,960,000 here. At $1,960,000 back against you when? At $1,960,000 as well. At $1,960,000. Anything here in the back? At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000, 3-man horse race at the moment. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. Demi, anything here at $1,960,000. Gentlemen here under the umbrella at $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. Haven't forgotten anything about you as well. Online bidder at $1,960,000 at the moment. At $1,960,000. Need to know. Jim's making a phone call here, doing the due diligence for our vendors here at the moment. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000 at the moment. At $1,960,000. Demi, anything in the back at $1,960,000. Need to know now. At $1,960,000. Just going to walk over here. Make sure you're not missing out. At $1,960,000. Any bids here, sir? At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. Okay, ready to miss that, sir? At $1,960,000. Need to know. At $1,960,000. You want to miss out on this property, sir? At $1,960,000. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your participation. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000 at the moment. At $1,960,000. Anything here on the left? At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000 now. At $1,960,000. here on my left holding the bid at 1960. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it 3 times. No further bids from the crowd. We're going to pass the property into the highest bidder here, and the bidders here will forever miss out on the opportunity to bid and buy number 16 Asquith Street in Buxton South. We're at $1,960,000 at the moment. At 1.96. At $1,960,000. Jim's just going over there, seeking some instructions, making sure the buyers are giving the best here today. At $1,960,000 at the moment. At 1,960. At $1,960,000. At $1,960,000. No worries. Going to call it final 3 more times, ladies and gentlemen. No further interest from the crowd here. Going to officially pass the property into the highest bidder here on my left-hand side. And the bidders here will forever miss out on the opportunity. Exclusive rights to negotiate with the sellers. You'll be back onto the marketplace at $1,960,000, and most likely a sold sticker will be slapped onto the board here today at $1,960,000. First call now at $1,960,000. Second opportunity now at $1,960,000 for the third and final call now at $1,960,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your participation here today. Thank you for attending another Buxton auction. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll officially pass in the property.